The reason why, if you remember last week when I was saying why Jesus was on silent. See, the pain of tests is not for punishment, it's for preparation. Is somebody hearing me? Every great man has a season he went trials. There is no great man on earth without seasons of trial. If you must mention glory, yet you have to mention the cross. We run away from cross, but we are seeking glory. But the way of glory is the way of the cross. Is the way of the cross. See, in the trials, in the seasons of trials or tests, one of the principles, the general principle, is that don't give up. He that have never give up have never failed. He that has never give up has never what? I say to you, God, a faith that has never been tested cannot be trusted. That is the moment in the life of that man of God. He wants to move to the seasons of tests so that his faith will be trusted. But he gave up on the way. Every one of us here now that are celebrating God, there was a time of God silent in your life. Check. If you can tell yourself the truth. There was a time you tried things 3 times, his faith, and God was silent. When you pray more to listen to God, he said it shall be well. And when you did again, you failed. It looked like God is no longer speaking. No. A man who has never given up must see the end of God's glory.
I hear you, sir.
The principle of the journey of building faith is don't give up. Help me tell 3 people, 4 people around you, don't give up. Help me. Please help me. You don't know what that person is going through. Don't give up. Where you are coming from, where you are going is more closer than where you are coming from. There is no way to give up. At this age you have suffered by now. Why will you give up by now? It's an error. That we give up does not make the answer to come. Is somebody hearing me?
I hear you, sir.
That you give up in your situation does not make the answer to what? To come. That you give up does not make God to answer. It doesn't manifest God. He said, he that endures at last shall receive the crown. He that endures to the last shall receive the crown. He gave up on the journey of trials. When God stirs things in life, he doesn't know the future that are coming. Don't use what you are going now to judge your coming future or your future to come. What you are going through now cannot defy that future is a failure.
I hear you, sir.
I have seen men, when they stand like this to share what God have done to them, they look like they have never went through that situation. The reason why is because when you end your journey of trials, you will not survive, you will shine.
I hear you, sir.
You will not only survive, you will do what? You will shine. When you will be shining, no one knows there was a time of darkness. If you come in the afternoon, a The sun will be shining every day. If you look at the sun, it will look like that is the way it was. But there was a time where there was a night. That you are going through situation, you are seeing pain now. It is not the definition of your future.
I hear you, sir.
A day is enough for God to change every story. Don't count on your journey ahead of people that among people that are ahead of you. If you count your journey of life among the people that is ahead of you, you will miss the mark of God concerning you.